For the first time since Spotlight on America started investigating reports of breakage and complications from a popular birth control device, the FDA is revealing it conducted a safety review of IUD breakage that began after our first report in 2021. It's a significant revelation we've been asking about for more than 3 years on behalf of the public, and it did lead to some change.
These pictures are the actual device broken in my uterus.
Over the past 3 years, more than a dozen women have contacted Spotlight on America, telling us about their experiences with Paragard copper IUDs breaking inside them during removal.
I was very scared.
Sharing the anxiety it caused.
It's like a ticking time bomb. Is it going to perforate something?
And concern over possible complications and additional surgeries required to remove it.
I don't want to take any risks with my life, unnecessary risks.
Since we started investigating, the number of Paragard breakage complaints to the FDA's adverse event reporting system more than doubled. The majority of those deemed serious and requiring hospitalization. And a 2022 analysis also found Paragard had nearly double the reports of breakage compared to other IUDs. Women's health advocates told Spotlight the FDA should do more to address the issue.
We definitely need more information, more research.
It's a warning sign that deserves to be investigated.
And despite 3 years of questions and public records requests Spotlight submitted to the FDA, the agency repeatedly told us Paragard is considered safe and effective, never disclosing its safety review until now. Finally, in an email this month, the agency revealed it completed a safety review on the issue of IUD breakage initiated 3 years ago in 2021. It led to regulatory action, with the FDA approving a change to Paragard's warning label on what to do if removal cannot be accomplished by gentle pulling, to assess for embedment and perforation with imaging like x-rays if needed.
Here's the label information.
The change was approved by the FDA in June. We're now toward the end of August. Still nothing on Paragard's website. Spotlight discovered it took 2 months for Paragard to reflect the update on its website, which now shows up under prescriber information. It is the second label change for Paragard in 5 years. Important safety information. In 2019, the company also updated its prescribing information. It says breakage for the first time, including the risk of breakage. Did they give you any of the warnings that that arm could break off?
No, not at all.
But many women tell Spotlight they were not told. Do you think doctors are not discussing this breakage risk with patients enough?
I think clinicians overall probably are not talking about it as commonly as is necessary.
OBGYN Dr. Mitchell Crennan says while Paragard breakage is still considered rare, he has many cases referred to him as a complex family planning specialist. Have you had it happen when you've removed one of the Paragard IUDs?
Certainly have. It's typically one arm, not both, although recently I had a patient referred to me where both arms broke.
He says doctors need to do a better job of warning women about the risk.
I think it starts with clinicians just talking about it. It's important for them to know.
The FDA told Spotlight this label change is intended to guide the counseling of women on the use of Paragard. But Dr. Crennan says he has yet to receive notification about the warning label update from Paragard's maker. We asked the FDA how long Paragard has to notify doctors about the change. A spokesperson told us the company is not required to notify clinicians. Despite that, the agency says it is committed to informing the public in a timely manner if it identifies new safety issues for Paragard that warrant additional action. The lack of urgency in making women aware of the breakage risk has left many frustrated that the impact on their health is not being taken seriously. What's your message to the FDA?
Tell people that this could break, this could cause, major surgery, this could affect the rest of your life.
And once again, Spotlight on America is running into a bureaucratic wall, trying to get more information from the FDA. The agency tells us its safety review report is not public information, so we filed yet another official public records request. And now we wait again for an answer. We'll share more information when we get it. For Spotlight on America, I'm Angie Moreski.